it's on air. It's when I play your game, but we don't get treated the same. Wall Street's breaking down. Wall Street's freaking out. Wall Street's been around. It's time we shut them down. Wall Street's breaking down. Wall Street's freaking out. Wall Street's been around. It's time we shut them down. It's time we shut them
You were told to come alone. Joe said if you vote for him, he'll abdicate his throne as the father of the crime bill, soul of Jim Crow. Proud to live and vote as a Strom Thurmond clone. If he tried to kiss your daughter with a camera rolling, he'll try more than kissing her alone. Cozy up with Jill for a photo like a portrait of the Kissingers at home. You know I hate to kill the messenger, but if he's gotta go, we can FaceTime. Slit his throat while he stares into the phone. Like if you don't know, kitten, now you know. I hate to kill the messenger. This is where austerity has gotten us. This is all that palpable excitement for a 20-year wait, unforgiveness for your student loans. But a distraction's a distraction, and it's time to see some action. So here's one last song for Joe. Before I try to keep his name out of the lyrics in my phone, try to shift the focus to our senators and everyone in Congress who is all too happy to be hidden while we're wasted to the bone. It is not food insecure, it's starvation, and it lurks in almost half the country's homes. So if you plan to lay down, hold your nose and vote for Joe, have the guts to admit that you chose to submit and that you decided lending your support to a pedophile must be a step towards hope. Then a vote for a man that spent his whole life implementing laws that dehumanized people of color is a vote against fascism. When you know damn well he's just a kinder, dumber face on the same white nationalism. So baby, throw away your scruples with the memories of your activism. Watch your weak resistance usher in a fucking cataclysm. Elect a bigot war pig and say you're gonna push him into pacifism. That's some bootlicker Stockholm hostage liberal masochism. Bootlicker Stockholm hostage liberal masochism. Baby, that's some fucking bootlicker Stockholm hostage liberal masochism. God, that's some fucking bootlicker Stockholm hostage liberal masochism. That's some fucking...
This here's a song about the great glory of America. As you USA, fuck the Constitution. We can't give you any money cause we spent it on bombs. As you USA, fuck the Constitution. Privatize our life on the earth that you're polluting. Bombing, some genocide, call it revolution. Life is just one big game. So fuck you. You kind of deserve it.
You know, sir, I like you much better with my glasses off.
I guess I was born with the curse of foresight. Cause I knew Joe was only gonna represent the war side. And that said, I just came to fight. You could keep the or flight. Save the surprise and the gasp when the shadow of the fascists have cast us on your doorstep in the glow of your porch light. Save the surprise when the grid goes down and we go underground to lick wounds in the gloom of a torchlight. While up in the sky, a blimp glides by with a sign like New Year's 2022. Brought to you jointly by Pfizer and Coors Light. While the centrists observe from a comfortable courtside, right in the thick of the action behind a partition. We're in a morbid position, a plague of evictions, born a comorbid condition of the cancer of wealth. I fantasize that I cancel myself, hands on your head, throw your best laid plans in the well. There are no more answers, questions go back on the shelf. All Joe's donors, a quick show of hands. How many of you sub to the Lockheed Martin OnlyFans? How many are loyalist patrons for the Raytheon Patreon? Occupy Iraq and send $1 million off into the great beyond. Cool yourself with the safety on. True to yourself in as much as you dutifully spew out a mucus of QAnon. You can't convince me the capital wasn't surrendered with every intention of digging us deeper down into the treacherous webbing of censorship, ebbing your speech and dissension so you can't hold Biden accountable. Not in his mentions and not in the streets. Know to the end that Joe will defend the elite. Joe won't embarrass McConnell, but Joe's not embarrassed if all of your children are hungry and weak. Too hungry to speak. Too hungry to stand, they just lie at his feet. Joe is fresh out of empathy, fresh out of policy, but he'd love to know, what was your favorite ice cream flavor to eat? Back when you used to eat. I guess the road isn't rocky for people who thought we were free. They'll believe what they read, and Joe's here to lull them to sleep. Counting us down by the dozens, the culling of gullible sheep, led to the slaughter by media tyrants and government thieves. These are the leeches that stubbornly suck where there's nothing to bleed. These are the tumors that force us to crawl on our knees. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08. One was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08. One was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08. One was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08. One was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08. One was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08. One was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08. One was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free. One was foreclosed in 08. One was condemned in 16. This is the home of the brave. This is the land of the free.
That's
my lips. Brand new taxes, starving all the billionaires and neutering their Visa Maxes. Topple Congress off their axis, mobilize the homeless, give them axes, call it praxis. Chop a couple limbs off the legislative branches. We'll show you the difference between air as a human right and guaranteed oxygen access. Octogenarians who barely know what day it is are culling countless citizens while sitting on a dais made of ignorance that was built on the graves of the slaves made to labor for its self-declared.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Reefer After Dark, the show your parents warned you about. I've got some great guests for us this evening. I've got Warren. Say hi, Warren. We got Uncle Warren in the house.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
We've got. I had to hit studio mode and then make sure it actually goes right here. Right. Let's do this again. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reefer After Dark, the show your parents warned you about. If I could just press buttons right, that would work, wouldn't it? We've got Warren here in his Hawaiian shirt, looking good. You know, we've got Jesse Jett in his very after dark setting.
Very.
You know, Kit Cabello in the cave that he, does his nightly show from. So, what's up, everybody?
Right, the cave. It's called the cave with all the beautiful ladies and the strippers and the whiskey and the cocaine, all that, and the weed. So there you go. It's all here. It's called the cave.
You've got the best reserve of whiskey and weed in the Windy City. You're doing it up. You know.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I have my little bottles of some Japanese whiskey too. Got to be exotic here. Got my Russian vodka. I know. It's Russia. Careful there. And
there's the YouTube strike. There it is.
Technical difficulties.
You said Russian vodka. That was
it. I've been asking, Bert Kreischer, Tallahassee boy at heart. He's got to save America and drink all the Russian vodka before bad things happen with it. Apparently. But yeah, we got everyone in chat. We got Cynic Girl. We got Les Bones. We got the fam here, But I know these two clowns have been here before. Kit hasn't, so I get to ask Kit the new person questions.
Oh yeah.
All right. Why are you in different spots? Why do you say the wrong name? There we go. Jesus Christ. Then I gotta move Warren down here. Why does Zoom do that to me? I had you right before. There we go. Now everyone's name is right. Sickness. Everyone knows. So, Kit, when did you first start smoking weed? How was that experience? What did it do for you? All that fun stuff.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing about when I started smoking weed. I was a late bloomer. All right. So here's the thing. I was never against, anyone smoking weed or doing anything like that. But the first time I touched the emerald green was in 2015.
Nice.
After college.
Okay.
I felt like, all right, most of my life has just been straight and narrow, just doing my own thing. I was never against, cannabis legalization. So I was like, okay, but it's never for me. And I was never around people that I trusted. Okay. So, a lot of my inner circle, people I knew back in my college days, or even before then, there was just no one I trusted. But when I started hanging out with people who were progressives and a little bit more, radical thinking, as I got to know them, I was like, okay, you seem legit. So I smoked weed at our friend's apartment, and I was just like, holy shit, my back pain is disappearing. My muscles are loosening up, and I'm fucking hungry. Pass me those chips, motherfuckers, man.
Right?
And I'm like, this is the best feeling in the world, because let's face it, during that time when I graduated from, so here's the thing, when I graduated from college, 2013 was the worst year of my life. 10 months unemployed. I was literally a bad case. I was not the same person you see here before. I was going nuts because I was unemployed for that long. And I know there's people that went through worse things than me, but for me, that was like, what the fuck? I'm doing everything right. I've done everything correct, and nothing I'm doing is adding up. And then I managed to get hired in 2014 at Costco. But obviously doing all that manual labor, lifting all that stuff, I was starting to get a little sore. My feet were starting to hurt. My back was starting to hurt. And as soon as I smoked some weed, it was like, oh, yes, this is feeling good. Anything I had previously is like disappearing. This is like the greatest pressure relief of all. Who would make this illegal? Only an asshole of the highest motherfucking order would make this fucking illegal. How fucking dare you? And you got these Democrats who say, oh, we got to make it legal. We got to do this. We got to do that. And you fuckers ain't doing shit about it. Fuck out of here with that. And huge shout out to my boy, I'm going to call him S, right? Because I don't want to say his name. I want to make sure I protect him, right?
Right.
But, one time, because he had some good shit. I mean, real good shit. One time I was getting off work. This was like late 2014. I'm feeling fucking miserable. I'm seeing this boy carrying a whole bunch of shit on his back, right? He sees me in my car, my old busted up BMW. And he's like, where is it? I was like, oh shit, I'll give you a ride to his house. He said, hey man, you want to smoke some weed? I'm like, hell yeah. Man, I swear to God, whatever he had, any single problem I had that day was gone.
Right.
Oh man, I don't know how much we ate some spicy chicken wings too. That was some good stuff right there. That was before professional Kit. That was before professional Kit Cabello.
What's everyone's favorite? Like you're high as shit. You have to pick a restaurant. What do all the boys pick? You know?
Oh man.
Like,
what? If we had to pick one?
Right. Like
currently,
it's like right now, you're high as shit. We got to go to a restaurant. It's like 12 o'clock at night. What the fuck's open? It's like I know
it's
a
gonna
spot.
be like a chain. Are we talking
You
chain?
know, it could be anything you want. It could be anything.
Oh shit.
If it's going to be a spot at midnight, I mean, if anything, we would try and get there before midnight. It's called the Golden Phoenix, man.
Ooh.
It's in Chinatown.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Oh shit. Okay.
It's in Chinatown, right? So it would have to be before midnight. So we're probably smoking weed like at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or something like that. At least try and get there before it closes down. Golden Phoenix, right? Anywhere else, man, I'd say Big Al's Italian Beef, Portello's. Definitely Portello's. What else we got there?
You got to find the tamale guy's house and knock on his door. Make sure it's still tamales.
Right.
Yeah, hell yeah, we knocked on that. I actually ran into the tamale guy a long time ago.
Excuse me, tamale guy, I'm hungry, please.
Yeah, exactly. You run into that boy, man.
Like,
are you kidding me? Like you got to run into that guy. There was at least for a while, Gino's East River North 21 or around River North. That was a good spot, but that was like where we used to hang out when I was part of TYT Chicago, which was like a fan group during the meetups. I know how people feel about TYT now, but it was a good spot because they had great pizza, they had a real awesome beer selection, they had a comedy club on the third floor, and that was a spot. And then of course, there is another place called Beer Cave, which is like. You play all the classic arcade games way back when. They're all for free. They only have like 2 arcade games where you have to play like $3 to play into, but the other games are all free. So I'm talking about Pac-Man, I'm talking about Donkey Kong, I'm talking about Street Fighter, all that good stuff. And they had like food, they got wings, they got burgers, they got beer, all that stuff.
Nice.
So yeah, Beer Cave would probably it. But look, I know people like to talk, hey, what spot in Chicago you like to go to, or hey, let's check out Navy Pier. I don't want to go to Navy Pier. It's too touristy. All right. Fuck that place, man. I have. Here's the thing. I do have some fond memories because when I was unemployed for a long time, I would go there to watch the fireworks shows during the summer because that's the only thing that made me happy for a while.
So, Jesse, Warren, what are you guys enjoying tonight? What are you smoking on? How are you avoiding the problems in the world this evening?
Or you want to go first? You want to take this one?
I'm actually in a cleanse right now. So when you hit that tolerance,
exotic.
Yeah.
And then you're just wasting weed. Weed. So you gotta drop her off at the front door and say, honey, I had a great time, but we're gonna have to have some distance.
Right.
And then I'll see you next week. I'm gonna see you next week, but I'm still gonna smash your sister.
Those are called tea breaks, boys and girls at home.
What?
What?
Except for the smash and the sister part. Yeah, but everything else, that was an analogy to that. So take a little break.
Like
Drinking water.
I have the soundboard for that. I just didn't have it up, you know? Like I could have hit you with one of the you know, but like it just wasn't on it, you know? Oh, I had to hit the button so you can hear it. There you go. We'll hit it for me now. Like that I missed it, you know?
There it is.
Well, the telekinesis isn't working. What the hell's wrong with you? I thought this was a magic show.
Look, man, Elon hasn't quite figured out all the kinks
I don't know if we'll be able to get a good
of the brain chip. All right, like it's got, you know, like it suddenly sends me PayPal commercials. It's real weird, you know. Like all the rockets are just vaguely penis shaped for some reason. You know. Just strange.
Well,
but
hold
anyway,
on. To be fair, Jeff Bezos can only get the tip up. That's about
only
it. That's
the
as
tip.
far as he can go.
You know,
only the tip. And the
I'm
ladies
waiting
are wondering, hey, is it in yet?
Right? I'm waiting for the Chode rocket. That's going to be the interesting one. Just big, wide, you know, rocket. Just we got to fire it up with a giant slingshot, you know? Like, anyway. So, I do have some news for us to cover. Weed news mainly. That's not that important, but important. So we'll switch over to those.
Come on.
All of it, every bit of it. So let's take a look. This is from Robbie Yeager, stoner cousin Kyle Yeager. I don't know if there's a relation. I just really hope there is. But feds clarify that medical marijuana recommendations from doctors don't excuse positive drug tests. So yay. So this is top federal health agencies proposing changes to drug testing policies for workers to clarify that having a doctor's recommend for medical marijuana or any other Schedule I drug is not a valid case to excuse a positive drug test. The proposal from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services, which is part of the DOH, comes in a pair of notices published in the Federal Register on Thursday. Well, as already is the case that participating in a state medical cannabis program doesn't shield federal workers from being fired over marijuana use, the new language being floated for addition to urine and oral fluid testing policies would further clarify the federal government's prohibitionist stance. A physician's authorized, which is the same thing I've read 3 times in this article. Come on, Kyle. Beyond the medical recommendation issue, the notices also proposes revised language that would more broadly clarify that passive exposure to or accidental ingestion of any illicit drugs, and not just marijuana, is not a valid excuse for a positive urine or oral fluid test either. So they go on to say, which is really interesting just from the you know, guess who else is deemed military federal workers, right? So, like, you know, anyone in the military that lives in a legal state, right? Even though, you know, PTSD, one of the largest symptoms of the military, is being treated with these things. I just wanted to look at the thing that they were talking about at the bottom of this article. FBI updated its hiring policies last year to make it so candidates are only automatically disqualified from joining the agency if they admit to having used marijuana within 1 year of applying. So, you know, super fun there.
There goes my career with the feds, boys.
I know, right?
Oh.
The Department of Transportation stating took a different approach to its cannabis policy in 2020, stating in a notice that it would not be testing drivers for CBD. See, they're involving CBD in this, which is, you know,
ludicrous,
which is really fucking terrible. Military branches in general have been noted consistent in their policies prohibiting service members from using any form of cannabis, including hemp-based products that have been federally legalized. You know, so Luda's definitely upset about that. And he's waiting for Jesse to cover his fried chicken song, and it's going to be great. But on Wednesday, for example, members of the Navy were specifically told not to drink a new Rockstar energy drink from Pepsi that contains hemp seed oil. So,
oh man,
no. That is the thing, because here's the thing. Like, there was a lot of warnings that, because for those who don't know, I used to serve in the Marine Corps, 2004, 2008. Yeah. And they gave us food warnings like, hey, when you got to take a piss test, don't eat these foods. In fact, keep them out of your diet. And they would have those kind of things there, you know.
Interesting. So no poppy seed bagels, no, cocaine covered donuts, no.
No, definitely not covered donuts. Come on.
Who's got cocaine covered donuts? I'm gonna shop at that store.
Fucking...
And then all powdered. Hey, do you want to talk about a donut that's like a cocaine? It's actually in New York. It's called a cronut, man.
The
That was the
cronut?
most delicious donut I've ever. Yeah, the cronut.
That's called a
It's not
crunk
donut.
nut. That's what that is. That's a crunk nut.
Mhm.
You snort
crunk
that,
nut.
you're like, oh, more donuts, please. I need more goddamn crunk nuts.
The cronut.
It's like bath salts in pastry form.
Yeah, man. Like, no. But when it was first invented, there were like people fighting each other.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I
Get a
remember
cronut,
that. I
man.
absolutely
Yeah.
remember that. Yep.
There were
Yeah.
people acting crazy for that thing. Like, calm the fuck down. It's just like with that spicy chicken sandwich at Popeyes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That happened in 2020.
yeah.
Okay, we just had a Popeyes open near us, and
Oh,
people
dude.
are acting like there's not fast food chicken around here, and lined up around that fucker for the first like 2 weeks. It was just like standing room only. I'm like, there's literally a KFC across the street.
It's
There's
not the
a
same.
Chick-fil-A down the road. Like
Not the
what?
same.
Not the same.
Not the same
Like,
as Popeyes.
My rule
man.
is like Popeyes far exceeds the chicken of KFC. I love you,
Oh,
Colonel,
see,
but
I'll KFC every day.
But then
or
Church's-
Listen,
if Church's is an
Church's
option,
is
I'll fuck with
far
Church's.
better than
For sure.
Popeyes chicken. But I still will go to Popeyes for the red beans and biscuits, and then go over to
Mhm.
Church's and get the chicken.
Yeah.
This is
Look,
Southern fat
gas
people
station-
secrets. You know.
Gas station chicken is where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
at, though. If
That's
you're like
definitely where
out
it's
on the
at.
road, you stop
Yep.
at a Chevron and they got tater logs
For sure.
and they got
Oh,
fried
yeah.
chicken and all that. You get that fried chicken and you'll be like, oh, but
They'll
make
throw
sure
corn
you
They'll
got,
dogs
throw
that,
Donziger
like-
in jail, but they make some fine chicken over at Chevron. I don't know what it is.
It's really
but-
nice too if
They do.
if you
No,
manage
they
to
really
score
do.
one of those gas station corn dogs on a road trip. It's nice to have handy if like you get in an accident, you need to smash your windshield. That's the perfect. It's like one of the little blunted chip things. It'll just pop right through, no problem.
I'm gonna MacGyver me a fucked up window.
But yeah, no, for
There we
sure.
go.
As a standing rule, if you find a convenience store with a hot bar, you stop, you investigate. It's just like
Listen,
around me, there are all these little like Spanish markets that I didn't know even had a hot bar until I happened to go in. Like there's a little counter and it's some of the best fucking food you've ever had
Yeah.
in your life. Just
yeah.
tucked away, like right under my nose all this time. So yeah.
So officials with the military branch Air Force also said the previous year that it wants its members to be extra careful around quote unquote grandpa's miracle sticky buns, quote unquote. What person at the all right, whoever said this at the Air Force, I need your grandma's number because apparently those sticky buns are pretty choice. Like I'll take those. You know, and what a cool grandma. But like
Want some of them
yeah.
sticky buns, Granny? What you got for me? Woo!
So this is, you know, as we all, I don't know if Hardlands covered it this week, but you know, the House voted to legalize, you know,
We did
recreational,
we
right?
did talk about it.
So,
Yeah, we did talk about it for a little bit, but I mean,
And-
again,
and you got to
sorry, I
get
didn't
through the
interrupt,
Senate, right? Well, it's got to get through the
it
Senate.
still has to
pretty
go through the
much.
Senate, and then of course Biden has to sign it, but he doesn't have
Yeah.
to really do anything. He could through executive order just make it
Just
legal right
do it now, right? Decriminalize it completely, and yeah, absolutely.
But
But
he's made it very clear that he has no intention, he doesn't support it. So I wish I could get excited for that, but
everyone's favorite Chuck, the Shoom,
Chucky boy.
Chucky the Shoom, talking to GOP to see what they want in marijuana legalization bill coming this month. So what do you think is on the GOP's weed order? Because like is Mitch McConnell getting some edibles? What's going on?
There's a couple of ways this could play out if we're going to be serious here. Number one,
Yeah.
we actually covered on Harlan's Media how there were some state Republican lawmakers this midterm election cycle talking about being in favor for cannabis legalization and being more favorable to business owners to grow more weed and for residents to grow their own number of plants. So in Illinois, for example, originally on our bill, you can grow about 5 plants in your house. That was taken off due to pressure by the police unions and conservatives here in the state of Illinois. Otherwise, everything else passed. We got recreational cannabis. But I could see like some state level Republicans, maybe in more northern, more liberal centrist areas, they would be more in favor of, being for growing your own plants or helping out small business owners. I could see that maybe in some southern states, but it would have to depend on what district they're running in their said state. Be they running for state senate or state house of representatives. If that's something they're going to fight for, then it'll be on the record.
Yeah. So Chuck the Shoom said on Tuesday that he and colleagues are in the process of reaching out to Republican senators to see what they want. Included in a bill to federally legalize marijuana he's planning to introduce later this month. Right. And, if the words of the ghost of Carlin are speaking to me now, this bipartisan effort usually means particular things. But, the leader was pressed during a briefing with reporters about the fact that he's been discussing plans to file legalization legislation. Also, what journalism, by the way? They asked him if he's been discussing. The new comments came less than a week after the House of Representatives passed a separate legalization bill. And that was Nadler, I think. Pretty sure.
Jade.
Yeah. We hope to file the bill towards the end of April, Schumer said, hopefully before the 20th. Adding that he, Senate Finance Committee Chairman Rod Wyden, and Senator Cory Booker, have a splitsies on an ounce of weed. I'm sorry, are talking about it. And in fact, we're trying to reach out to other lawmakers about the forthcoming bill. So Schumer said in February that the plan was to introduce the Cannabis Administration and Opportunity Act in April. He and his colleagues first unveiled the legislation in draft form for public comment last year. And his cannabis co-sponsors also circuit a strongly worded letter asking fellow lawmakers to weigh in on their decision on the provisions of the bill. So, but yes, in his proposal, I wish it said which Republicans they were talking to and why they were talking to them. But, you have to have access for that kind of journalism, and I just don't care that much. But the other thing that happened this week in weed news is New Mexico legalized recreational, I think, right? Pretty sure.
Let's go see. Hold on, let me double check.
So, yep, it should be legal recreational sales. I got you. You're already good. That was this week.
Okay.
Yep. So, this is the New Mexican governor's first trip to a weed dispensary. So, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, right. That's their first legal trip.
Right?
Again, when it comes down to these politicians, all of them smoke. All of them snorted. During the Chicago mayoral run in 2019, there was a candidate named Willie Wilson. When someone asked him about cannabis legalization, this was before 2020, of course, when it was legal in our state. He just said, you might as well legalize it anyways, because people are all smoking it, including everyone in this room. And he said it to everybody at a mayoral debate.
And he said that with a joint in his mouth. He was smoking when he said it.
He probably smoked after or before or after, something like that.
Legalize that shit, man. Might as well. Fuck.
So here we go.
Top priority for Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. She even called a special session to get it done last year. Today, Brianna Wilson found our governor at the front of the line at an uptown Albuquerque dispensary.
It's the first day of legal marijuana sales in New Mexico, and the long line of folks outside Everest Apothecary couldn't wait to be some of the first in the state to
Shout
make
out
a purchase.
Everest Apothecary.
Just trying to get high. It's legal.
You know the governor's going to be here in a couple minutes.
Oh yeah, ask her red or green.
Minutes later, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham pulled up.
Did they tell you I was coming to torture everyone in line? No. That seems to me they should have given you a little notice.
Probably,
all right, it's not too cold.
No.
Are you excited about going in?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too. This is a big day for New Mexico.
After mingling with the crowd and answering Greg's burning question.
It's a question, red or green?
Oh, both.
Burning
Why would
question.
I vote green? No,
Today's green. Go green.
I'm sure there's a red gummy bear in there somewhere. All right, well, green for getting
How does she know?
There we go.
It was time to go
Yeah,
inside.
lady.
Wow.
How do you know?
Governor?
Everest CEO Trishelle Kirk walked the governor through the process, showed her what products are available, and answered questions that a first-time buyer would have.
For someone like me, never tried it, and don't have, I'm lucky, I don't have any underlying medical conditions. So then you
Disclaimer. I smoked, but I did not inhale.
That's fascinating. Exactly. That's great.
And while the governor didn't end up buying anything today,
But who knows?
Sure
Today
she
I
didn't.
don't have to decide because it's not ending today. It's going to stay forever.
Governor.
So, but today
Governor.
I want to be educated
Governor.
and see everybody else's success, but not going to partake.
she said her focus was seeing the start of this new industry that she hopes will bring more money to our state.
Today is like the fruition of a ton of work by a lot of incredible people, making sure that New Mexicans have access to recreational adult use cannabis in exactly the way they want. And it's a huge economic opportunity for the state.
Reporting in Uptown, Brianna Wilson, KOB4.
Yeah.
Okay, Governor. All right.
Right.
But I don't believe her thing. I don't know what any of this is. That sounds like somebody who is who's trying to play a different role. Like, what does this do? And they're worried about getting caught. It's like, come on, dude. I can smell a lie a mile away.
You have to tell me if you're a cop. You know that, right? You have to tell me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
I
you
love that she exactly. She doesn't
Marijuana
say.
cigarette? Is this a doobie? Is
this
that what
a
the
doobie?
kids call it? A doobie?
You notice
Is it
she
a
doesn't
doobie?
just say, so I've never tried any of this before. What can you tell me? She says, talk to me like I'm someone like me who's never tried it before.
Tried this before?
Wink. Wink.
Exactly.
It's such an Oppenheimer fucking line too. Like, you know,
Right?
Fucking great.
I never did this. What?
You guys gotta get Cy Oppenheimer on your show. You know, I know you guys.
Oh,
you know,
God, that
still
would be
talk
hilarious.
to political candidates. It's gonna be real good. You know.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
our lens media might be taking a break from political candidates for a
Oh,
while.
I
so
can't
there
blame
go.
you. But Cy's definitely, you know, trying.
Yeah.
He's a
to
real deal, man.
strive to get language.
He's got
that
Monsanto
is
behind
for
him.
the
That doesn't happen
people.
overnight.
Yeah.
Wait, does Cy smoke the electric lettuce? What is his stance on the devil's cabbage there?
Oh God, I'm trying to remember if Misty asked that at the Democracy Summit.
I think he gave the he
remember.
took lines from Hillary Clinton's daughter and said that, you know, there needs to be more research. I think that was his.
Oh
stance.
yeah, no, you're right. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, that I'm not quite sure if the numbers are there for its medicinal quality.
Qualities.
Well, I know
yeah.
he does bathtub crank. He does bathtub crank, but I was just wondering about weed. So you know,
Yes.
I
It was so
figured
tough. A
since he
couple of
was
those
into-
questions to answer those with a straight face in that character, like when she asked about Julian Assange, and I was like, I'm gonna have to defer to the Department of Justice on that question. I had to like bite my cheek to fucking say
Oh.
that with a straight face.
All right.
Oh God.
So, you know, we've gotten past the news, so we get to some fun stuff. So, you know, stoners are real ingenious, and I wish they just get them, you know, give them all the resources, and we'd at least had Cheetos by, you know, tomorrow. But why you need that on your bicycle like that? Why you need that though? Why you need to be able to hold your joint in the wheel of your bicycle? Why?
Oh damn.
Explain why that is necessary. I love it, but you know, like
It's pretty clever. That
it
is
might
real
it might keep
clever.
your joint lit. That might be possible. You know, and like Amsterdam is full of bikes, so you know that could also be where this is at. But what else I got? I got some more. Can someone explain what is happening in this photo? Can someone tell me
What are we looking at?
possibly could be looking at? Oh, you have to see it. There we go. Jesus Christ.
Hey, there it is.
What is it? Who? What? Why? Why?
Somebody's starting early. Yeah.
And this was the
No.
This was the bike thing that you guys missed because I had my camera on. There you go. Look at that. You know?
No.
No. You're like, no.
No.
I feel you. That's what I said.
I'm
I was
against
like, why?
everything.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
against it all.
I'm against this.
I'm against everything. I finally become conservative. I don't want to even look at that one. No.
This is the house that I probably could afford in this economy, I feel like. You know?
No, man. I'm sorry. That's way too expensive for me. I can't do it. I guess Reefer.
Yeah, I mean,
you're doing pretty good, man.
Oh,
this is
that's
like
so cute.
What's this in like New York rent? You think? You know?
Oh, probably $5,000. $5,000.
5,000.
Oh yeah, just for the weed alone.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
then you're talking like another 7 for the actual your abode.
Yeah.
The kind of weed that it is, it's organic, gluten-free, pro-vegan.
Yeah. Gentrified weed too. Yeah.
The weed
yeah. No
itself
culture
is
whatsoever.
supportive of your vegan stances. I appreciate that it's pro-vegan. You know, what else we got? Oh, this one's fucking great. We all like arcades, right? Everyone likes arcades. What if they had this at the arcade place in Chicago? Wouldn't that be nice? It would be great. It would be fantastic.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it? Isn't it though? And wait, we gotta see the screen. We gotta see the screen. We gotta pull the fancy lever, Gronk, and then there's more. Oh, I love that. Thank you.
I know that game. It's called Chronic the Hedgehog.
Chronic the Hedgehog. That's fucking great.
And it's smoky.
That's fucking great.
And then and then he has a heart attack.
Right?
What? Yeah.
What?
Well, fuck you. That was a good joke.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Right?
Fuck you.
Exactly.
Chronic the Hedgehog coming to you down. Smoky.
Stop.
He won't. Soundboards are fun. So I had to get my Attenborough impression out for this one. And here we see the joint bug in its natural habitat. I don't know if it lives in this joint or it is the joint itself. I'm not quite sure which is the case, but
maybe what the fuck? Holy shit!
Yo, it's a fucking bug. That's a bug.
That's a joint laced with PCP, man. That's what that shit is. You smoke that, and you start seeing bugs coming out of you. You're like, ah!
Oh my god.
Nah, man.
Can you do that again real quick so I can do my my classic Disney like nature voice guy?
Here you go. Go ahead.
Hit me. And to the victor go the spoils. He will take his prize back to the nest.
Great. I fucking
We have
love
fun
that
here.
shit. We do have fun here. If the computer would just actually work when I have 1,000 tabs open.
That's all right, my friend. Don't worry about it.
Hey, you're one man keeping this operation running, and it's
Right?
it's incredible.
Just like this.
Oh wow, man.
Jesus, Murphy.
Holy cow.
God, I need a cigarette after watching that. I don't even smoke.
Wow. Can you imagine even the fine leftover?
Oh yeah, just let me clean that. Let me clean that machine
Right?
for you, Wiz. Don't worry about it.
I was about to say, what just gets lost in there is like my monthly
Do you guys know
Why
how
are
much?
you smoking the grinder? Why are you? You can't do that. That's a machine.
So Snoop Dogg's professional blunt roller makes between 40,000 and 50,000 a year.
Wow.
Who gets that gig? Can I be his like bowl pack? Can I just like?
I mean, I don't know what it is. Was luck. What it was luck. He probably
Yes.
ran into Snoop Dogg a long time ago. He really kept on rolling professional blunts, and Snoop Dogg probably just turned to him and said, "Hey, look, dude, I'll pay you if you're just my blunt roller. You can do whatever you want to stay out of trouble and stay with me." And that's it. So you know what? good for him. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, like, but
good for him.
40,000 a year, please. I will, dude. I will roll you whatever you want.
Right.
For that.
I don't know.
I'll even roll you this. Like, bro, this is hard times out here, man. You gotta take the roach of the roaches and then like put them together. You know,
it's like a gator skin blunt wrap. It's so
yeah, like, you know,
oh god,
damn man,
So-
that's just terrible.
I brought these series of pictures
Okay,
for
that's
Jesse.
clever.
You know,
Yep.
just in case he runs out of apples. You know,
You know, I'll
Like,
go ahead and just for everybody's sake.
yeah, just for the apple pipe, get it started. So we all have a friend that stays high 24 hours a day. And if you don't have a friend like that, it's because that friend is you. And I definitely feel this picture very much.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged.
Rest in peace, Chris. Seriously, rest in peace. The way he went out was not that
Man,
good.
I know.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
we've reached our first. Dude, Chris, man, fucking rest in peace, homie. We're pouring fucking shit out for you.
Obviously, he was on the like a celebrity level that you have people approaching you. But when I lived in the Keys, I was just playing music for a living, which was fantastic. But I'm gigging like 5 nights a week, 6 nights a week. And you would have a bar tab, so you would drink at gigs, and then you would make a conscious decision, I'm not going to drink tonight. And then someone comes up and wants to buy you a drink, and you feel like a dick if you say no, so then you end up drinking. And it is so hard to not drink at a show. And I watched so many awesome musicians become hardcore alcoholics like it was nothing, because that's just part of playing. And one night we were talking about Chris Farley. I was like, I totally get, man, if you were that level of celebrity and you constantly had people inviting you to parties, offering you blow, offering you drinks, like how you couldn't get swept up in that. It's amazing that every celebrity doesn't go out like that. Honestly, it's insane. What,
because some of those celebrities have some handlers too. You know that they're because at this point they're like their bread and butter.
Exactly. Yeah. But man, it really is insane. Like, I mean, what we do to celebrities on an emotional level is just unreal. But dude, being just a gigging musician for a living in this town, it was like you had to make a conscious decision to tell people, no, I'm sorry, it's a no drinking night for me, and you had to stick with it. And you'd feel like a dick, but it was better than feeling like an alcoholic, you know.
Well, as long as you don't talk about, Jada's hair, you should be fine the rest of the night. So, but we've reached our first.
Keep his wife's name out your mouth.
Right?
Keep the wife's name out your mouth.
So we've reached our first inebriation checkpoint of the night. We have to make sure everyone is inebriated enough. So, we have to tell people what is going on in this clip. We have to figure it out.
What the fuck?
It's just endless cones. Why is there so many cones in there?
Like a clown car.
It's like a clown car.
That's a cone car.
It's a cone car.
Cone bag.
Yep. Afro Circus. Chris Rock's here. What?
No, I would say you know what it was? Probably like those decompression cones, like they're probably decompressed, and then when they pull them out, then that's when they extend.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like a one-time thing or something like that.
I think they just poured Viagra in the bag, and that's just how it happens.
Yeah, probably corn candy just got the Viagra. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this cat. I've had my cat eat an entire weed plant. Like, I was so pissed off. But if he had done this, I would have been much happier. Like, and
look at his eyes.
You're feeling it. You're feeling it.
He's stupid. Look at that kitty.
Man, that's impressive.
The cat said, I'm fucked up, kid, and my back legs don't work.
Isn't that great? I fucking love
Oh,
that
that's
shit.
fantastic.
Yeah, but now every time if I'm growing, he's like, please give me leaf. I'm like, okay, you can have a leaf. You know, not the whole plant like you did last time. So why does this exist?
What the fuck?
And what is it?
What the fuck is that?
Is it A ham dog? Or B, a hot burger? Which is it?
No to none of this. No, I'm sorry. This is the liberal agenda going too far. The liberal agenda going too far now. No.
This is what critical race theory does to your cookout.
Look, it's in transition. Just like it's in transition. Leave it alone. It'll figure itself out. You know.
It is. There's something oddly graphic about that. Like, I need that other bun covered up. I need that. I don't want to see. I don't want to see that thing just penetrating through there like that. It's too much.
Also, why did they make bread this particular shape? Like, who thought? First they had to make the bread.
Wait. Who also thought of putting that weird cartoon character there?
Uncle Grandpa?
Yeah, dude, with that big Jay Leno jaw. What's up with that shit, man?
I don't know.
There was a place.
Cartoon Network's been fucking doing some drugs for a while. I don't know.
There was a place in Florida that had a thing called the Sea Turtle, and it was a hamburger that had a hot dog that was sliced into like thirds, and they laid two diagonally to look like arms and legs, and then one out the front and back for the head and the tail. And they didn't bother with some ridiculous bun monstrosity like that. They just let them dangle out the sides.
Let them dangle?
And you know, that's bad enough.
I got somebody here.
Trying to get a bun to cover that.
Velvet Trey says God had no hand in that sandwich. There's no God here. There is no God here.
All I know is that hot dog and hamburger. That hot dog and hamburger looks like something out of South Beach on a weekend. I'm just saying that.
It really
not from
does.
experience, but you know, I'm just saying. You know, keep your trousers tight, boys.
So
what happened?
This is for Jesse, right? I found a recipe for JJ Bibbs. It includes 800 milligrams per bottle.
Okay.
Right? This guy also made pulled pork nachos with some 200 milligram nacho cheese.
No, that looks like diarrhea, man.
Medicated barbecue sauce. Like,
wow.
You know, this is the future we live in. And I'm okay with the government subsidizing this research. You know, I am definitely okay with that.
That's Medicare for all right there.
Like, if
that's
we bring
what I'm
back
talking about.
what's that secret thing where they started making people stare at goats and you know, doing the old like putting LSD in the soldiers' tea and what was that? What was
MK
that
Ultra?
Yes. We need to bring back a public MK Ultra. That's what we need. You know? Like, I'm down for that policy. So
I mean, we're knee deep in it, man.
Right? So what else I got? What happens after you smoke this?
Good Christ.
What happens?
I don't know.
I think you probably, you know, at least start thinking about guillotines and throwing shit at, you know, parliamentary buildings, but you know, at the very least.
It is the French doobies. Yes, it is the marijuana.
I always wanted to be able to roll the like tulip. I can never actually get like a bulb, the like bag with papers at the end. I can do a cross joint. I can do all kinds of fancy bullshit. I cannot get the like cluster lump thing right. And I get so frustrated, and then I just dump it out.
Crazy ones that look like fucking helicopters and all sorts of dumb shit.
Yeah, it's unreal what people can do.
Oh, I love that guy. We talked about this guy not that long ago, Jesse, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, didn't we? We
William
talked about
Dafoe.
his distractingly large,
his
penis.
confusingly large. Yes,
That's what it was. Confusing.
that was it.
I got a large penis, Peter Parker.
I know. Kit you weren't here for that. I'll summarize for you. He was on a movie scene, I want to say early 80s, and he was supposed to have a nude scene. And they go to shoot it, and the director stops the scene. And in an interview, he said Willem Dafoe's penis was like distractingly large, and that if they had tried to shoot the scene, he was like, the audience would have gotten focused on that and not what the scene was about, so much so that they would have thought it was like a plot point or something that this was like integral to the film. So they had to get a body double to do his nude scene who just had a normal dick and not have Willem Dafoe. Which is why Willem Dafoe is just so dashingly confident all the fucking time.
Goddamn right. He is not ashamed to be who he is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, chat. I know that's like taking a big dump in your brains, but I can't hold on.
Holy shit. What was the name of the movie you was working on?
Yeah, what was the name of the movie? I forget what it was.
Oh god, I can't remember. We looked it up. Now we're gonna look it up again.
No,
but here we go.
probably.
He was in he was playing the Green Goblin in Spider-Man, only the thing he was flying on wasn't it was his penis. He was flying on his penis in Spider-Man. That was his penis.
Dong at Tobey Maguire to try to stun him.
He killed Aunt May with his penis.
This was in my search.
Spoiler.
This was in my search history, Jesse, right here. You know.
So
Antichrist.
Oh my God.
Antichrist. They didn't think the Antichrist. They couldn't have Satan himself with a giant hog. Apparently, that was not allowed. Apparently.
Wait, the Antichrist. Well, wait a minute.
Oh God, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
In Lars von Trier's 2009 psych horror film Antichrist. Yes.
Let's see. Antichrist, yeah, Lars von Trier starring Willem Dafoe. Let's see.
Yeah, here I can blow it up for you. For all you.
That's what she said.
Right? You know, excuse me, can you make the story about William Dafoe's large cock bigger so I can read it? Yes, I can. So Dafoe experiences bizarre visions while his partner engages in increasingly sadomasochistic sexual acts, and he thought the size of the dick was gonna be a problem.
Gonna distract from.
Why?
More like Willem, the fuck is that? Yeah, that thing was huge.
That just speaks more to the fact of how big it is. The fact that could distract from that.
Too big for this like gory sex.
Wow.
This show has devolved into madness.
This show is doing the Lord's work. You hush.
What happened?
I was about to say, man. I
the
needed
one
that.
that dwells below in hell.
Stacy and Mary Jane.
Damn right he is. You know,
don't touch my penis, Peter.
I mean,
Willem goddamn Dafoe.
The Green Goblin has to have a fucking very interesting like pelvic body armor to make sure that fucking works, you know?
Well, hold on. Wait. William Dafoe was talking behind the scenes with the new Spider-Man film. He mentioned the costume. He said, when the first time we were shooting with that costume was very uncomfortable in certain areas, and I couldn't move around as much. I felt depressed. And now we know why he has the new costume, because now he's a little loose.
He's got that
here now.
He's got that Ziggy Stardust and Labyrinth codpiece that everyone notices for the whole movie. Is that it?
Yeah.
No, just me. Just me.
Big.
Okay. Dance, baby. Sorry. This is also for Jesse.
Okay.
You can do something like that, right?
Yep. In a moment of desperation, I didn't have an apple, and the place I was playing at, I popped in the kitchen. I was like, "You guys have any apples?" They go, "No, we have a key lime." Fucking fine. And I poured it out, and I got a bowl out of it before the next set. So
sure. You could also have done this.
No,
there's something
wrong.
that just feels like that's a line between just something fun and homemade and like prison contraband. You know?
Yeah.
Right. That goes back to Willem Dafoe, man. I mean,
It
come
really
on, that's
does.
that's
Too soon after the Dafoe talk.
I threw myself into a pickle, Morty. Oh, jeez.
pickle pipe.
So we made it. Fucking. That's all in my head. He sounds like it's just that. You know, gotta stick it way up there, Morty.
That's not ghost.
So everyone has to tell me exactly what shade the red dot in the middle is, and you just have to stare at that for a while. For 30 seconds. Ready, and go! Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, that's enough. Look around. Tell me what you see. What do you see? Right? What is that?
I see all my books. I see all my books.
What is that?
Done this, man.
I see my
Where are my car keys?
This is like a stoner's Rorschach test. What drug are you on now, man?
I could taste colors now.
I could taste colors. These schnozberries. So that was now that everyone made sure that their brains were working. You know, Dingo Ate My Baby says letters are squiggly. That's really funny. So anyone need to top up their beverage? Anyone need to do that? No,
I'm good.
Well, this guy needs his topped up.
Well,
that's it. Sure will.
A little Russian vodka, you know, and it just comes right back around to you. Look at that! Why, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's some witchcraft.
Isn't
That's
it?
witchcraft. I don't know how he did that.
Okay, I need to fashion one of those apparently because I got that shit.
Wait.
What the hell?
Wait.
It's like in real life.
Show the class.
I have.
Show the class.
Well, I have. My 5-year-old has like a half a mile of this stuff.
Nice.
This track. Let me show you here. This track is made up of hundreds of these little bits that once they interlock, they make this track that can like roll up on itself. It can just kind of contort however you want. You can literally like throw a few pillows on the ground, toss this over it, and these cars will drive over it.
Nice. That's sick.
Yeah. And the cars have a little light underneath them, which will make the track glow. So you throw it in a dark room, and next thing you know, a couple minutes in, and the whole track is glowing. So I can see how throw that on a table at a party and have it serving you drinks. I mean, my God, it just pays for itself.
Yep. You know, you should just do that for the kid, like a little bit of apple juice. You go, you know.
I can really rig this up when he's like, Dad, can I have a snack? I'm just like, yeah, 1 second, it's coming your way.
You know.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Jelly
Okay.
Express.
Now,
like,
stepping on that.
Oh yeah.
Here's a fun story. He once got into some of my D&D dice when he was really little, and he was fascinated with them. And when he was three,
D4.
Yeah,
that, like,
when he was 3 at Christmas time, we asked him what he wanted, and he was like, I want dice. I want a big bag of dice. So we got him a pound mixed bag of all kinds of different dice. And so we got to dump him out Christmas morning and like sort through them. And he's loved them ever since. Well, he would leave them out all over the place. And stepping on any of them sucks. Stepping on the 4-sided, which is just a fucking little pyramid,
I will
is
find people the 4-sided.
Excruciating. Well, he once watched my wife step on one, and she immediately got like a blood blister on her heel. It was deep enough. And she immediately goes, Jesus Christ. And about a month and a half, 2 months later, he and I are sorting through some dice. He goes, Dad, you remember when Mom stepped on that 4-sided and she got a blood blister?
That
Jesus
thing?
Christ.
Thing,
he literally
right
shook
here?
his head and he goes, Jesus Christ.
One of those. Ooh. One of those bad mamma jammies.
Yes.
There you go.
In medieval terms, those are called caltrops.
Caltrops, yes. Yep.
You know, Jesse, when you said you got your kid diced, the first thing I thought of, he was in the alley with some other kids and he was like making money. You know,
Balls,
like,
baby.
Come on, dude, he needs a hard six. Let's go, baby, let's go. You know, he's back in Vegas.
It won't be long, man.
Snake eyes, like.
Doesn't feel like it's gonna be long. He literally took training wheels off his bike last week like it was nothing. Like he's about to get his driver's license at this point. It's ridiculous.
So. Peace. E. Heller's in the chat. Shout out E. Heller. You know, I have a new addition to the Pizza Accords. Can someone confirm that this is also good pizza? Look at the cheese edge. That's a cheese edge. 90 degrees of cheese.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Detroit.
I don't know.
Detroit.
I mean, I wouldn't throw it out of bed. It's not like the bottom of the list.
I refuse to acknowledge Detroit's like the little kid who follows the two big brothers, New York and Chicago.
It's the new kid on the block, is what you're saying?
It's like diet Chicago
no, it's not
pizza.
The new kid. It's the third wheel of the group. Detroit's the third wheel.
I mean, it's definitely above cauliflower crust. It's definitely far above that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would even say it's far above most, like, you know, bad New York slices outside of New York. You know, like I would be willing to say that.
Velvet Trance makes a good point. It looks like a sheet cake, and on paper, I should love this. I love pizza. I love sheet cake. Why it's not converging
Sicilian,
is anyone's guess.
It's the Sicilian.
Oh yeah, there's Sicilian style.
You know, you get
And then there's
square all the
whatever
time.
Oregon is.
Like for me, if I'm getting into a dense pizza, I want it to be dense. I want to be able to drown in that pizza. If I'm gonna have something else, I'll go for some thin crust. Like if I'm gonna get into it, I want like either just some stuffed crust or like some deep dish, something that I need to take time with, you know.
But yeah, I just wanted to make sure Stoners got real hungry too. You know, and we're gonna cure that hunger with this. So I just wait. You guys don't even know yet. Like, what is that?
Rainbow ramen? What are we?
They have produced
okay.
ramen gummies. Why?
Let's say you can just
What the heck?
We'll go back.
Dropped it at the end. Just fuck this.
We took gummy bears. Who fucking figured this shit out? Gummy bears.
Let's say you can also just buy gelatin. You don't have to do that atrocity.
You
That's
could,
a
absolutely.
war crime. That's a crime against nature.
Is. Yeah. This is in fact Madeline Albright's.
How many bears had to die for that Instagram or TikTok or whatever the fuck?
So many.
Who knows?
Why did they make it gelatin too? Why would you do that? I could see a brittle, right?
And then
like
they drop it before they can put it in their mouths because they realize what they're about to do. They're like, "Oh Jesus Christ!"
They came to their senses at the very end, like, "Whoa, my God, this is garbage! I'm not eating this shit."
I gotta not smoke that fucking weed this late at night again. God.
Yeah, seriously.
You know,
that's a bad idea.
That is a very bad idea. Oh.
So taking melted candle wax and adding it to Cheetos or something. What the fuck was I?
What were you saying about wax? Can you just do this in New York on all the surfaces? Can you just make sure pigeons fall all the time? Like, what? Like, fuck that pigeon in particular. Like, fucking wow. You know, I love how they wax this whole thing.
They came out of the club. They just came out of the club. They're all fucked up. You know, they're trying to catch an Uber or something. They get home and they're like, fuck,
where are my keys?
Fuck. My wife's gonna kill me.
Oh, but yeah, I just thought I thought you city people would love the fucking pigeons getting fucking shit on like that. This one's great. If anyone asks, it's a black Labrador.
No.
Look,
no.
it's a Labrador. I swear it's a Labrador. It's like, okay, it might be a Labradoodle.
Oh no.
It might be a Labradoodle. You know, like, I love how she's
Well,
just telling
what
them
did the dog do to bring the little baby cow there? That can't be.
I mean, dude, he just made friends.
Oh, no.
He just made a friend.
Oh no. No.
He just made a little friend.
No, we don't have to guess.
They're both wagging
We're
their
not doing
tails
this today.
too. That's the best
Oh, no.
part.
Yeah, he's just like, I made friend. Can I bring friend inside? No, you may not. Like,
No,
your
no,
friend
you
may
may
not come
Friend
in
has
and
to
play.
stay outside.
Yep. Les Bones with the cow's best friend. You know. Okay. God, buttons. There we go.
Kill it with fire. Cook it with fire.
Oh, that timing was so great.
My goodness.
This one's fucking great.
Okay, Watson, do you understand when I'm talking to you? Hey, Watson, do you understand when I'm talking to you? You do? Okay, so I gave you a Chewy. I gave Kiko a Chewy. You ate Kiko's Chewy. So what do we say when we steal someone else's Chewy? What do we say? Do you know? Yes, we say we're sorry. We say we're sorry.
Yeah, we do.
You're a good boy, Watson. You're a good boy, Kiko.
Yeah.
You still gotta keep stealing them treats.
Even though he should be in the doghouse, he stole the treats, man.
Right? He stole the treats.
No, right? Fucking thief. He was like, I'm sorry, baby, but I'm in next time you get that treat, I'm gonna steal it again, bitch. You know that's how we roll around this house.
I fucking
What
love
treats?
It. You're so stupid. Fucking this fucking good boy. This good boy. All right. Good boy. Good as the boys.
Taught my dog how to play fetch with herself, and now it's her absolute favorite thing.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, it's coming.
The teeter
It is coming. Oh my god, I fucking love it. Oh, I know that sound. And on. Like
there you
That's
go.
fantastic.
That's fucking great. I want one of those. That's great. I just want one of those for me. You know, just be like,
See Reef out the yard, just like teetering on all fours, like waiting for the ball to pop out of the beam.
I just mean like in front of my computer, just to make sure I'm still sharp when the time comes. Like, you know,
Capture right there before it happens. There you go.
You know, just gotta Mr. Miyagi that arrow real quick. So don't show this to the puppos. Make the puppos look away.
Oh my.
Oh, trigger warning.
Also, another feature of South Beach. It's a party town, kids. It is.
It really is.
Flashlights are just getting weirder and weirder.
Talking about Willem Dafoe's dick shoving shit up dogs' asses. What the hell kind of show is this, man?
It's an after dark show.
Hey! You talk disrespect about Dafoe, then you got to go.
It's you know, it's among many after dark shows. We form a collective of after darkness that
It is the show your parents warned us about.
It really is. It really is. Copyright.
Tonight I became a man.
I need $20 for you to be able to use my catchphrase.
I do my part. This is the only time I get to shake off my wholesome image that I have to keep up the rest of the time.
Right?
So.
Yeah, what do I have you look in the description and see what I have you as. While I let people see this fucking amazingness.
I need you to stop.
Oh.
That's enough.
God damn it, Reef.
Self-control, please.
Oh man.
Oh man, well the cat's going for it now.
Seriously.
Give me. I gotta have my fix, man. Just gotta give it to
It's like
me.
Scarface with the fucking pile of coke.
Say hello to my little friend.
Look at cat.
No, I love it. It's amazing. He won't let go. He's got a fucking like. He's got that tie clench, you know. Like.
Sorry, I have to screenshot this. Best damn Hamilton tribute artist this side of the Mississippi.
Isn't
That's
it?
just too good.
I mean, it's real good. That's real good.
You should be proud of that. That's gold. That's absolute gold.
So with the crocodile himself here today, you know, I figured I'd do some.
I think that's the Garl. I think that's the Gnarl or something like that.
Close enough. Same family. They're like cousins, you know.
Semantics.
Like, and they only have one lizard emoji. Like, it's that one. You know, it's like or like a gecko. You get like gator, crocodile, whatever this thing is, like all is one, and then you get gecko. That's the entirety of the lizard community in emojis. So, all right, I want everyone to pay real close attention to the lizard. Oh shit!
Ooh, oh shit! Those are some lost fingers right there, and future boots. Those are future boots right there. That's future boots right there. You chop my hand, yeah, I'm gonna be wearing you on my feet soon.
Oh
kid.
No! And I'm also eating all the delicious meat. Delicious. Delicious. Get you some of that gator, boy. We on down to the bayou, más o menos, catch us some gator.
Kid's freaking out, man. He's freaking out.
He's freaking out, man. Fucking, hey, y'all seen Jesse? I don't know. Last week he been messing with them gator. I don't know. I haven't seen him since. Like, fucking, anyway, fucking Thibodeau Boudreaux about to show up too.
So you want some liquor? Yeah, give me 2 fingers. Oh no! Why you taking my finger?
Oh, we got another gator. What's up, gator?
Oh no!
Come on! What you doing with the fucking Raphael there, bro? Come on, Leonardo, get away! You can do it. You gotta make it, bro.
I don't know.
On tonight's
this video.
Chase on the A1A.
Yeah, right.
Fucking like this is pretty much the A1A. This is like fucking. Is it not? This is fucking Naples right here. I guarantee. No. You got fucking palmetto forest back here, cypress fucking swamp. That's Florida for sure.
Is he gonna make it? We got 15 seconds left. Does he make it? Anything could happen. It's anyone's game.
He's just fucking like,
he doesn't give a shit. He's like,
I'm fucking gone, man.
That gator's stoned, man. He said, I'm gonna eat, and I can't eat. Fuck it. Just laying there.
Low-hanging fruit.
He's like,
that turtle was running away going,
do I go for the human holding the camera that's going to be a lot softer, or do I turn and get the turtle? You know, this is Gator Hamlet right now. This is to be or not to be for the Gator. That's what this is. This is a hot dog, a sandwich. You know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at the 41-second mark. I know this is 40 seconds, but at the 41-second mark, yeah, the human was lunch.
This is ice hotels have ice toilets? That's what this is. You know?
No, what he is, he's a low energy Jeb. Energy Jeb.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Very much so. Please clap. Please clap.
Please clap.
You know, please someone make like a little version of Jeb with tiny little gator arms trying to clap. Please clap. Please. You know? Please clap.
Lazy ass gator.
This is another great one. Some humans are just ridiculous.
Just a sec, gang.
Hey, Gator. Come here, Gator. Look. Gator.
Oh,
out of your shit, Gator. You go back to your allotted living area. Fucking gone. Like,
there you go.
Just fucking get that gator out of here. You know.
Get out of here, man. Come on.
Oh no, it's got to be this one first. This one first. Hey, you let go of Kit right now. You let go of Kit. You let go of Kit. You let him go. You let Kit go. But you guys need to sell these at the Hardland store. You guys need to get a little gator plushie. You know?
Oh man, that's gonna cost time. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe to be continued.
I mean, you're gonna have to organically source the felt. I get it. You know.
Yeah, of course.
Like
that will be one of the things we'll try and do.
Yep. So Jesse's the only one seen this. He knows what's about to happen. Also, we have a special guest appearance from one of the 3 shells from that Stallone movie. You know, just one of them. Ooh. You know, the sounds.
Somebody got some cat crack.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stoners in the chat right now that would make that noise with that pumpkin. That's how high they are. You know, like, oh shit, this pumpkin's
I
good.
didn't know cats eat pumpkins.
I didn't either, but I know dogs do. Dogs will do it. Apparently, it's good for them. You know.
Man, if a cat was stoned, he'd eat it. That cat was probably like, "I'll eat fucking anything. I'm probably gonna eat this dish next."
He has a whole like bathtub full of catnip. He just like lays in, you know. But I just also wanted to people know how much I have a campaign to let people know how fucking much dicks dolphins are. Dolphins are dicks.
Oh,
They're awful people. You're awful people. And look, a dude's just surfing. He's just paddle surfing, bro. Wow.
Just bodied.
Fucking bodied. Like
Flipper said, "Fuck your paddleboard. Get out of my ocean."
They also, dolphins, if you don't know, I can't show the video. I have done so before on this show, and it got DMCA'd. Fuck you, David Attenborough. All right? You know, that like I showed they would pass around a pufferfish.
Yeah.
Right? So dolphins will literally use it as a narcotic. They'll pass around a pufferfish. And I'm wondering if that's where Puff Puff Pass came from. You know? That's what I'm wondering. You know?
I
don't
know, maybe.
Yeah. But like fucking dolphins are dicks. They'll murder sharks. You thought sharks were bad. They'll straight up myrtleize them.
Yep. And then killer whales are just straight up psychopaths.
Oh, ridiculous. Ridiculous. They weigh the same like weight of like a fucking Tahoe. Like they're not like small things, you know? They hit your little fucking kayak. You're not having a great time. You pizzaed when you should have French fried. You know? What is happening here? Can someone tell me what is happening here?
Somebody's digging the hell.
Exactly. Is this what the WEF is up to? Is this what's happening? You know?
This is hell.
Is this like Madeleine Albright's garden? What is going on? Like
somebody trying to smoke some dirt. Trying to smoke that dirt.
You know?
Come on, we get fucked up off this dirt. This
is a much more metal intro to, you know, the fucking Beverly Hillbillies for sure. You know? Like the black gold. Oh god, it's on fire. The fucking
I know you need that.
Oh,
it's a garden of hell.
So I brought this for my main man Kit. You know, can you tell me how you would get them to do better? No, it's like this, dude. It goes up and then like I'm not sure which one's doing it worse. You know? Like
this is where you play the Village People music. YMCA, it's fun to stay at the
YMCA. Oh,
that's the only way you can get people in the rhythm like that.
Right? They're trying so hard. I love them. They're trying so hard. You know, they're trying, man. Like
when white people try to dance.
Imagine you did
that. There is no helping them. Bless their hearts, but there's no helping them.
Imagine your drill instructor trying to get them to fucking fix that. You know? Yeah. Oh my god.
No. There's just some things you just don't want to waste your time on. That would be one of them.
That would be one of them. It's like
he'd probably just walk away and just go start drinking. You know, that's what I'd do if I was the drill instructor. I'd be like,
oh,
that's the last call. I'm going.
I mean, there was man,
dude,
wow.
There
was no rhythm whatsoever.
No, none of them. And like sometimes, like who messes it up to where they're doing this? Who does
or dancing?
This? Right, like you're literally trying to do the YMCA at that point. That's what you are trying to do.
When did this video come out?
Dancing than doing.
Dude, no idea. I imagine this is like in Afghanistan, right?
Oh, if this was in Afghanistan, so this had been before 2021, of course. Then.
Yeah, this is when we were training the freedom fighters the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. You know, like
I don't know.
It's the only franchise that has more than Rocky. You know, it has more sequels than Rocky. So, but, dude, the fuck is that? So I don't know if this defense holds up. Teacher defends her sexual relationship with the student by arguing his grades improved. He's doing better in school.
Wait. Is that story real?
I think so, yeah. I think it is. I'm pretty sure. Like, I think there's like a Huff post.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, Brianna,
it was a
36, was given a lengthy sentence of 2 to 30 years in prison in the high-profile case in Utah last summer, after she pleaded guilty to forcible sexual abuse involving 3 16-year-old and 17-year-old boys.
Thought anything went in Utah.
Okay, well then that's
I mean, their geography test was doing much better. You know?
No.
Like,
no, I'm sorry. That is downright gross. No.
Yeah.
No, come on. That lady's a psychopath.
Absolutely.
Lock her up more than 30 years.
More than 30 years, you know.
I'm surprised Utah moved forward with that. Utah's usually just like, oh, it's kids. We're Utah.
Yeah, it's Utah.
You know, seriously.
It's Utah. It's just Utah. It's just...
So this is the relationship everyone needs to be a part of. And action.
Hello, thank you so much for this opportunity. This is for my scholarship application for Favor Leadership College 2021. I believe that I deserve this scholarship because I'm...
So, backstory. She told her husband to just go along with it.
I'm really hardworking. I'm a full-time mom, and I have 2 full-time jobs, actually. So that my husband can stay home with the baby because that's what he's asked. And also, this is really hard to talk about, but we had an accident in our family recently. We got a small poodle named Roman who we thought would be harmless, and he turned out to be feral. Sorry. And he attacked my husband's feet. Since then, my husband can no longer walk, and he has no feet. He laughs. I'm sorry. He laughs to hide the.
This can't be real. No, come on.
Thank you for considering.
That's fucking great.
That's
I hope she gets it. You know, she should.
You know what?
Yale
There
should
you
be
go.
letting her in there.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna get comments in the comment section below. Guys, that was extremely real, and he was in pain. So how dare all four of you laugh?
Yes,
You
he is
are all
not
canceled.
corrupt. He can't be corrupted. God, how dare you? So, this is the future. Welcome to the future. We're in China somewhere. Super fun. Oh, got a pebble.
Oh.
Like,
segues.
It's nice to see gravity is still in the future. So,
All right, good. All right, gravity's still a thing.
Gravity's still a thing.
A little too much. Oh, it just eats too. Damn.
I think you can disinfect gravity. I heard they can disinfect that now. You know. So I don't know if anyone saw this news, but I feel it's very fitting.
I lost it when I
No, Mark is on his quest of becoming like a digital god, like a lawnmower man. That's what he's trying to become.
Is this the wax figure of Mark Zuckerberg, or is that just Mark Zuckerberg?
They're interchangeable.
Why does it look like he's melting? Why does he look like he's melting?
Honestly, if you look at a side by side of real Kamala Harris versus her wax figure, the wax figure has a bit more kind of a warmth coming from it, kind of a more human relatability to
I really liked him in The Next Generation, though. He was great in Star Trek.
Yeah, he was great.
He was really good.
He's terrible in the new Star Trek. He's terrible in the new Star Trek. You know, they're making him play his great grandfather's grandniece's friend. You know. Anyway, but yeah, why does he also look so red and white at the same time? Why is that? It's like,
but if you
like
put a red,
are just fucking porcelain.
It is. You remember in Close Encounters when he has that experience and then all of a sudden he's got some sunburn on just like weird patches?
It looks like he has has anyone watched like the Chernobyl series? It looks like how they do radiation burns. You know?
And they look all red and shit.
Like
that's not a good look. But if you put a red wig on him, he looks like Jen Psaki. He really does. He looks like the press secretary for reals with the red wig.
This is what happens if you smoke too many meats. You know,
You're welcome.
Smoke too many meats, especially with Sweet Baby Ray's. You know, so this is what I wish would happen more often. That's a yacht. That is what like they call a yacht. And
more like a knot. Am I right?
Yeah, no, it's not. Toasted oats.
NACHT.
So, which senators is this? Which senators is this?
I hope they got insurance on it, though.
Oh, most definitely. You know, it's been. They probably haven't been on it. They probably haven't been on it in like months. They've spent fucking like $8 million on this fucking boat. It's been sitting in the water. You're constantly having to put money in it. You're renting out the harbor space. Like, it's just there so he has a place to take, you know, like Epstein's friends, like on the weekend, you know? Like, that's all it is. Like, they go drinking on, like, the dock and then they, like, go home, you know? I think this was in Valencia, although, so I'm not sure, you know? But that guy's like, yep, that's burning. That's a fire. That's what that is. Like, you ever seen shit like that? Fire? It's fire. Fucking.
I don't know. If I was the guy who owned that boat, I'd probably be in the water just going, please, please.
See, this is why.
God, please.
this is why Greta wants global warming to stop. So, you know, this is it. Like, yachts catch on fire. That's how we need to sell it. If we say their yachts will catch fire.
Whatever happened to
I don't know. She's probably on a boat somewhere right now.
Literally,
Like,
the last thing I saw of her was when they made her do the musical number somewhere.
oh yeah, she might have done one of those too. Anyway, you know, we got a little bit left.
That was awkward.
Yep, a little bit.
I'm really excited for this one. It's a shame whatever it is only 7 seconds, but
right. What do you think happens in this 7 seconds?
Either he busts his shit or he lands in the fire.
I'm saying he lands in the fire.
Can it be both?
Yes, it can. It can be both. It's both.
Yeah.
Oh, he's okay though. But you know, He's okay. But anyway, this guy is not okay. And did I hit the wrong full screen? There we go. Action.
Oh God.
Hand up. Just keep your core tight. Keep your core tight. Just gotta keep your core tight. Like, at least he's on the Smith machine, so I love.
I can do this. I got this. I can. Oh no, I can't. I don't have this.
Just sit down. That's great though. Oh, let's hit the next one. Have you ever seen this trick? Oh God, everyone's on fire! Stop! Put it out! Like,
good Lord.
A little bit more alcohol and flame.
Yikes.
I've done this. You definitely don't use that much alcohol though.
That
like
much,
they have like half a gallon.
All over the place. Splashing everybody beforehand.
Jesus.
Like, you know, I wish the music was here for this. Like, oh, sorry. So because we bring on, you know, one of those actual newsmans with a news studio, like real Ron Burgundy types, you know, we had to have some Ron Burgundy's moments.
Here with Matt, you're the curator here. So tell us more about these amazing plants we have here.
So these are kind of the cream of the cream. These are alpine house. These are our jewels. We've got everything from hardy orchids, alpines, ferns. And these are so delicate, they can't cope with the weather you've just been describing, which is why they're in this house protected. But a very special plant I want to share with you this morning. This is a result of a 5-year breeding program. It's a type of anemone, Anemone nemorosa. And we've been breeding this for this lovely dark veination on the stems.
Gorgeous.
And the undersides of the petals with this deep purple stripe.
Amazing. And how many of these are there?
This is unique.
Oh,
so
wow.
This is the result of the breeding program. But a surprise for you this morning is we propose to name this for you. So name the cultivar name.
Isn't that
Borotobin,
sweet?
And it will then be released for sale, propagated for people's gardens.
Oh my goodness,
With
so
your
this is
name
for
on
me.
it.
People will be able to buy this plant.
They will. In a couple of years' time, once we have bred from this one.
That's
But
amazing.
take a closer look, because the undersides of these petals are absolutely...
Matt, can we can save this, right? We can. Oh my God, he's just gone. Is there really only one of these?
Something? You going to get something to put it?
We can. I think we can save it. I think it'll be okay. Oh my God.
Oh.
Is he really cross?
That's awesome.
Just gone.
Is it all right?
Look, think of my tulips. Chuck it back in some soil now, Laura. It might be all right.
A 5-year breeding program, Laura.
Yeah,
You've just
and that's
broken
the only one.
a unique plant.
Oh my God. I'm going to go see if he's okay, guys. Okay.
Take
I'm
the
gonna leave this here.
Don't leave it on the floor. Oh, this
Someone
is so
should-
awkward. Andy Peters. Let's quickly go to Andy.
Maybe
This is
we'll,
really awkward. I don't think we needed any more Laura Tobin.
Oh, do we want to see it drop again? Do we want to see the drop again? I kinda
Yeah,
wanna
see it
the
drop again. Come on.
She grabs it
in a
at the
couple
top,
of years'
so
time.
that
Once
Wait,
we have
hold on. Is
bred
it
from this one.
is this for real? Is this all
Take a
for real?
close-
Yeah, it's Good Morning Britain. Yeah, that's real.
Shit, no. It's like, like a British comedy.
Of
I'm
these
sorry,
petals
no.
are absolutely.
The fucking scream.
Went,
And then he's gone.
I was like,
what babies?
He saw the flower's life flash before his eyes as it dropped. Like, you know, but
my wee ones.
My wee ones. Oh, God damn it. I fucking love that video.
Tragedy's funny.
It really is. And plus, it's fine.
Great.
They got it in another pot. Like, it's okay.
It's fine, yeah.
You
They probably
know.
got it from Walmart anyway. That guy's full of shit. He didn't
It's not an
fucking use that thing.
embryo. It's a plant.
Oh.
Got that from the garden center at Home Depot.
Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. And bam, man, it does shit. Oh, God. He's going to be Spider-Man for a minute. Oh, God. Do we tell him?
That's hilarious. And it is skin tight, too. That's the best part.
Fuck.
Welcome to the
It's
new
the
normal.
look. The look gets me. The look gets me. Like this one.
My spider senses are tingling. Oh, my costume's fucked up.
You think the real Spider-Man has that problem? You think this real Spider-Man is
He
like,
might.
hey, bro,
Or like-
zip me up.
Welcome to Spider-Man No Way Out.
No way out.
No way out.
Oh, God. Oh. This one's great. This one's great. And action.
Por que você fez essa maquiagem?
Porque eu queria ficar ao canto.
That's where he just go. Fucking nailed it. That kid's gonna go very far.
There you go.
The doggo, yeah. Fucking perfect. That's perfect. I fucking love that thing. Oh,
that's beautiful.
That's great. Good dad zone. We have another one.
Oh, Jesus.
First, though, it's time to check in with the loose ladies. Morning. Will you widen that shot so you can actually see what I am doing, please? Thank you very much. That's just unfortunate there, isn't it? There we go. There we go. So, what have you got coming up for us today, ladies?
Honestly, you just crack on. We'd already made up our own minds.
Oh, God.
That's funny.
Always widen the shot. Come on.
Always widen the shot. And widen that shot.
Hilarious.
Can I get my very extreme far away? Can I get? Sorry. So this is just like what happened, you know? Like. There's a Michael Bay movie now.
What? Sorry, what?
Wait,
We'll
Grand
run it back
Theft
again.
Auto shit right there.
We'll run it back. Fucking Dr.
Turned into
Doom
fucking
showed
Clover.
up.
Turned into Cloverfield, man. The fucking monster
fucking
coming out of the bay. And
Storm lit it up. Fucking Jesus. What happened? Like this is also very good, but I feel like we all know what happened, and the answer is vodka.
En dit gaat super goed dit.
Ik zit er klaar voor, jongens. Kijk, komt ie. Lekker hoor. Ja. Ja, dankjewel. Ja, hoppa. Zijn we nog een beetje hier zo. Hoppakee. Hey, snelheid. Lekker. Ja, niet op de wow, lekker. Wow. En zo hoor je. Hoppa. Lekker. Ik wil oh. Oké, wat zijn er? Oké. Stop.
We're still going.
Okay, wait a minute.
Jesus.
The Hardlands Mobile Studio. This is fucking.
Yeah, that's the mobile studio.
Jesus.
Still dying. Yeah. Oh.
Dollar Tree bachelor party right there, man. That was jeez Louise.
I'm not sure if that was Alabama or Russia. I'm not sure if that was, which one that was.
We couldn't get a stripper in a hotel, so we got this old beat up pull behind trailer. You guys get fucked up back there while we drag you through a landfill.
It comes in the half truck. We pull it under the motocross track. Fucking,
What are you eating though?
I wish I could tell you. I don't think they were eating it for very long. But like, I mean, one has got like the blender bottle. One is making his, he's getting his muscle milk in. He's doing it up. I don't know if people remember this story, but it's very, very good. At some point, I'm going to swap the audio so that Fox doesn't try to fucking fight me for its stuff.
Got hurt while out on a hike. You can see there that she's being airlifted, but Sky Fox is showing that she is spinning around and around. She had quite the bumpy ride. She was placed in that basket, hoisted up in the rescue helicopter, but she ended up spinning there, unfortunately, for quite some time. Out of control.
And look how fast it's going.
Just let her down, man. Oh my god. You're just making it worse.
Jesus.
Oh
my god.
How would you survive?
Oh god, I think she lived. She was fine. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, she's fine. She's okay.
I think she was okay. I think she just had a fun time. Like,
I think at this point we have to say that.
Shake
You
a
have to say
baby
it.
syndrome as an adult. It's, my god.
It's the first shaken baby of a fucking somebody did a fucking study on that just itself.
That was brutal.
Holy shit, man.
Right?
There's no way she doesn't have any kind of additional injuries. There's no way.
Oh,
there's no way for that.
I mean, they had they had her strapped into the pod,
Yeah.
Like,
well, maybe it was like spin the bottle, but it was spin the body.
Like her neck would have been immobilized, like,
Right, yeah.
She was probably already unconscious,
Sure.
like, whatever.
Maybe she has like a metal plate in her hip and they happen to be right on a ley line and there's just some sort of magnetic something going on.
They're gonna send her.
I'm just trying to make sense of this, guys. I don't know.
This is
and
she's 74 years old
with a metal hip.
This is New Mexico's fucking space program, dude. They're fucking trying to test it out, man. Like
Space Force.
Like that's pretty much
New Mexico. It was Heisenberg, man. It was like Saul Goodman. It was one of those guys. That's some sort of like
it's either that
Salamanca trap.
or Colorado. Like it's on that right side of the fucking Rockies somewhere. You know, that whole Sonoran Desert area, yeah. Like
there's a lot of dirt.
There's that Sagoyas right there, that thing, you know. But yeah, I just thought that would be good to end on. That was fun, you know, lighthearted ending.
That's our closer.
Like that was the closer.
You know what it was? We went through a whole whirlpool of emotions.
It was a roller coaster.
We did.
It really
I
was.
wanted you all to experience what ADHD is truly like for a while, you know? Like that's literally how it works. It's someone swapping
came out
the
of this
channels,
night,
and you guys don't have the remote. You guys don't have it. You know, just click. But anyway, that's been a great show. You know, we'll have to do another one sometime. What does everyone have to plug? Kit, you probably have stuff.
Well, we have a couple things. Probably by the end of this month, we're going to be changing how we do our live streams, but it'll stay the same, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We're just trying to stay one step ahead of YouTube censorship. It has gotten worse, and that's why we're really kind of pushing Patreon. So people who want to support us, we know times are tough, but that's right now what Heartlands Media has got to do to survive. And unfortunately, YouTube is making it harder, not only for independent media, but for a lot of us. And, you know, we got to look at platforms like Rockfin, Odyssey, Twitch, you know, and start supporting independent media, because we're not for alternative platforms. I fear that a lot of independent channels that we do know probably wouldn't be existing right now. So everyone that's watching, double check that you're still subscribed to whatever content creator you're still following, because chances are you probably were unsubscribed. And YouTube does that to a lot of subscribers, and it hurts, of course, content creators of all genres. And it's just it's an inefficient system. Thankfully, Rockfin and Odyssey don't do that. They at least care about their content creators and, of course, people who are using their product. Of course, if you want to learn some more stuff, check out World Perspectives Radio Chicago, Heartlands Media, Chicago Corner, live Tuesdays and Fridays, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Heartlands Media now live Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want to check out all our links, go to 99perspectives.tv, check out heartlandsmedia.com, and you'll find all our content and stuff that we're working. There's a lot of great stuff at the studio that I'm really excited about, but I got to stay hush-hush about it. I'm following strict orders.
Speaking of which, we're on Rockfin tonight. Go find that. There's links in for the 99 Perspectives, as well as heartlands.com, and I think I have your Twitter specifically, Kit, down in the description below. But also scroll down a little further. There's the INN links, right? You can find the Rockfin channel in there that we went to. Shout out Rockfin for letting us do that. We'll probably upload this to Odyssey as well, so it'll be on all those places. Links are down in the doobly-doo. But who's up next? Warren, you're at bat.
The usual Extra Bulla on Thursday nights. We're on a lot more platforms now too, you know, making sure we cover our bases. We're on YouTube, Odyssey, Twitch. We're now on Telegram. That's a new thing. And we're also on Facebook and Twitter. We do live shows on Thursday nights. Also, I do the news with Jimmy Sunderland on Wednesday afternoons at 1 p.m. on Kerberos/KRTD. That's a fun time. It's a good informing the kids. And found out today, for the first time since the old pandemic reared its ugly head, be doing a stand-up show in Brooklyn at the Post Bar. That's at near the corner of Lafayette and Nostrand Avenue. So it's a little hole in the wall. If you blink, you miss it. But good to get out there, do some live stand-up comedy for the kiddies, you know, make fun of them, yell at them to get out of the yard, that kind of thing. So looking forward to that. That's all next week. That's on next Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Be with a bunch of other comics too. It's a good time. So if you're in the area, come on out, have a beer. I know none of you are. So, but in spirit, I know you'll be there. And that's all that matters.
I'd definitely be there. Buy me a flight. I'm there tomorrow. You know,
I will.
We need
do
the
that.
INN private jet and helicopter. That's coming. You know, that's what we need. Like, you know, but
yeah, Indy, if you're
I've got-
listening, yeah, get on that, okay?
hurry up, bud. Down the doobly-doo, I got your link tree. Should have all those things down there. If you want to pop later, you know,
Yes, sir.
links to getting tickets and whatever, you can do that too. You know, exactly what street to go down in Brooklyn so that you don't get, you know, like mugged, or you don't have to meet the Rat King, you know.
Oh no, you're gonna get mugged. I mean, but that's part of the Brooklyn experience. So, but it is a free show, so at least if you do get robbed, you can still come to the show. In fact, you really don't have any excuse. I don't care if you get beat up or whatever.
It's win-win.
You know, come get. You know, we'll buy you a beer if you get, you know, whacked on the street. So, you know, try not to, but you know, just in case.
Jesse, your turn.
Oh, you know, I don't have anything on the agenda right now. I'm just trying to finish this record. I'm a little over the halfway point at this mark. So
all right, awesome.
Just trying to get it finished and yeah, then go from there.
Where can people get you tape for the tape deck that you're recording on? You know, like the little mini tapes. Like,
right?
You know,
no, I still got a stash of cassettes. That's if once the internet goes down, I'm just gonna have a mailing list of people that I send discrete cassettes to of my most subversive
just
materials.
Reels,
It's gonna be all that's
full
left.
reels, you know. All pressed on vinyl, coming soon. But
I wish.
I have your Bandcamp down in the description below. You've been
There
on
you go.
plenty of our shows in the past. Feel free to go on over to INN, find just Control F Jesse Jett. You'll see him in there. You know, but my turn. I'm hopefully gonna try to get something together for 420, with like a summit of some kind, right? I feel like that will be a good time. I don't know how the tech's gonna work yet. We'll figure that out. You know, it might just be a Zoom room that I record. So, you know, it's a 420 show, man. What are you gonna do? You know, otherwise we'll steal the Hollywood Square set and like use it for a while, you know. So one of the two. Until I get that's also in the works. Hollywood Squares. I just gotta set up OBS to work for that. So we'll have to call it something different, but you know, be a good time. We'll have to figure out who the center square is. It's gonna be good. But my links are all down in the description below. Find me on Twitter. You know, that's where I do most of my stuff at right now. But Patreon, Cash App for everyone is somewhere down in the description. You know, everyone go leave some quarters in our little busker hats. You know what I'm saying? That'd be nice. But anyway, Sunday, how do we miss that? I'll be on that Sunday. Missy stuff, DC is also happening. You're in the DC area, right? I think the In the Damn War stuff is over there too. So, you know, if you support ending wars and, you know, want Julian Assange out of, you know, Belmarsh, we can do that while we're there. So, you know, go find Sarcasm Stardust on Twitter. She'll be posting about it frequently. But are you going to be there, Kit? Are you going to make it to DC?
Unfortunately, no. There's so much happening at the studio, so many projects, but we do stand in solidarity, and we will be covering it on our Rockland exclusive show, especially in regards to all the work that's happening there. So obviously, you know, we can't, on Harlan's Media, we've been hit hard by talking about Julian Assange. And so anything that we're doing now, like especially of that nature, goes on our Rockland exclusive show now that we're doing.
Cool. That's the other thing I'm going to work on some platform. I might do an uncensored edition of the show. So, you know,
hey, there you go.
We might get some heavy segments together, stuff with copyrighted music that I can't play on anything like that. You know, we'll figure it out. You know, maybe some tickets are in order. That might be a fun time. So
Fancy.
That's
right.
that's
we'll get that
scandalous.
together.
Sounds like I'm putting on a button up. All
right? Last shameless
Get it all
plug.
fancy.
Wednesdays, usually around 9 o'clock, but time has to be, you know, flexible because a lot of people involved. Wednesdays every week, INN News. I'll be swapping out INN hosts. right? Getting 4 stories together of the stuff that, you know, needs to be covered and whatnot. So come check that out.
Oh yeah,
that should
man.
be a good time. Got 2 editions up. You know, last week's, and now I'm trying to remember who it was. See, this is difficult when you're stoned. Definitely had Colin. Colin was there both times. So, you know, but go check those out. Those are on the INN links down in the description below. You should be able to find those as well. But anyway, I think that's us for tonight. So good night, kids. Peace, love, soul, all that jazz.
That was a blast. Thank you
Good
guys.
night.
Have a good one.
Wash your ass and such.